Hey Soul Family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we are doing what do your spirit guides want to let you know right now. And to do this reading we are going to be picking 3 piles together. I already see them. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see what we have for today's reading. For pile number 1, we have no rain today. For pile number 2, we have House of Flowers. And for pile number 3, we have Moondance. If you like to pick with crystals, let me add these right now. There we go. So for pile number 1, we have the Selinite. For pile number 2, we have the Rose Quartz. And for pile number 3, we have the Bloodstone. All right, so take a look at which one of these 3 piles or 3 crystals you're the most drawn to, and that will probably be the pile for you here today. If you, however, feel more drawn to more than one pile or maybe even all of the piles, trust your intuition. It is your magic that always guides you to the right readings. And so whether you're just drawn to one, several, or perhaps even all, it is your intuition that will guide the way and will find the message that you perhaps may be looking for or that your spirit guides want to deliver to you today. And as usual, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I'll see you in your readings. Hey Soul Family, welcome to your shuffling and your card picking process, and welcome to your reading today. And we are doing what do your spirit guides want to let you know right now. So let's find out together in your reading today. And as usual, these are the cards that we will be using for your reading. On the left are the oracle decks and on the right are the tarot decks. So let's get straight into it and find out what do your spirit guides want to let you know right now. So 1, 2, and I gotta do this again. There we go, and 3. Okay. Next deck. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Next deck. I feel the 3 have already showed up. So 1, 2, and 3. All right, now onto your tarot decks. And as usual, we'll be taking 2 cards from each deck. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. Wonderful. Okay, next deck. What do your spirit guides want to let you know right now. Oh, I feel like these are the last two. Okay. Next deck. This deck is very large. I have the other half on the side here because, I mean, the whole deck is huge. So I was worried that it would fall. The other way around. So, what do your spirit guides want to let you know right now? So 1, 2, and 3. Let's go again. What do your spirit guides want to let you know right now? 1, 2, and 3. All right, now on to our last deck for today's reading. One, 2, and 3. Oh, 1, 2, and 3. Wonderful. So, our 4 piles for today's reading are now ready. Let me just put this deck there. There we go. Let's now put them together neatly for your reading. That is pile number 1. There we go. So that is pile number 1 with the Selinite. Interesting. Pile number 2. With the rose quartz. There we go. And pile number 3. Is also now ready. Lovely. Beautiful. With the Bloodstone. There we go. So the 3 piles for today's reading are now ready. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. It is always a pleasure preparing these piles as I feel your energies. Love you guys very much. Very blessed to have beautiful people in this community like you. Thank you. And let's get straight into your reading. Hey pile number 1, welcome to your reading. You have chosen the beautiful Selenite as well as this very intriguing card, No Rain Today. Let's see how this fits into your reading, my dear pile number 1. I'm so happy that this card popped up. It has this beautiful emotion to it. Let's explore it. We're taking a look at what do your spirit guides want to let you know right now. And we'll be starting off with your oracle cards first. So you have Asgar. Okay, that's again super lovely to have. Okay, looks like a very positive reading so far. You have Libra with consideration, fairness, and harmony, of course. Okay. Oh, look at that sun. Don't they both kind of resemble each other? This sun in the Libra card. There's a sun and a moon here. Doesn't the sun resemble this sun, right? What a coincidence. All right, let's take a look at your last oracle card. You have courtship. Okay, Let's keep it right there and explore the rest of your tarot cards. So you have the 10 of Wands with oppression. You have the 4 of Cups with blended pleasure. If you're wondering why the meanings are a little bit different, it's because this specifically is a Thoth deck. You have the 4 of Pentacles, and look at that. Okay, so you have the 4 of Pentacles. You have the 5 of Cups, right? You also have the 3 of Cups. You have the Lover's card. You have the 9 of Cups. Wow. And you have the Knight of Swords. Your reading is pretty interesting here. Especially that you have courtship and blended pleasure and how the arms are moving in the 4 of Pentacles. I feel like you're blending two things together. I feel like the courtship card here is kind of saying you're bringing two things together, especially that you have the scale in the Libra with the sun and the moon. This could be so many things, especially with the Lover's card. This could be a message from your spirit guides telling you about a relationship that maybe is about to start, especially with blended pleasure. That could be something for a lot of you. But again, this doesn't have to be a relationship reading at all. This could be you being able to bring two things together. Let's explore your cards further. So Asgard is one of the 9 realms of in Norse mythology, and it's like the heaven. You take the Bifrost or the rainbow to get, this is where the gods travel and this is where they stay, the Asgard. So seeing that and the 9 of Cups, I really see it as a very positive reading. I see that your spirit guides are kind of talking about you reaching optimum happiness about something. Especially with the 2 hands here, I really get this idea of two things coming together. Let's explore that further for you. You again see 2 hands handling this hamster. So what could be the 2 things? One of them for sure is something that you had you've previously lost hope to in terms of getting. Yeah, especially that you have the Osiris story here in the 3 of Cups. And as you know, Osiris is the god of the other world, of resurrection. There was some sort of loss of hope in this story as well, because he was chopped into little pieces, distributed all over Egypt, and Isis had to go all over Egypt and bring him back together. And you even have, you know that this is their success story because you have Horus. This is when they got Horus. So I have the idea that something is resurrecting, something that you've lost hope in your life is coming back again. But I feel like you're getting 2 things, and I really need to take a closer look here. So one of these 2 things is something that you've lost hope, and that's why no rain today. It's like the sky is clearing, the sun is coming out, and you're receiving something that you've wanted previously and lost hope in receiving. That's why you have the Asgard. This is something that's going to be of great news for you. Something is definitely resurrecting in your life. We can pick up your tarot cards and see get more information about what that wish is that is resurrecting in your life. I'm aware that this is going to be different since this is a general reading, but I'm sure the energy of that thing will be will be the thing that resonates with everyone. So before we take a look at what that is, I need to explore that other thing. Harmony. Things are coming together in harmony. You know what the theme rather is? It's two things coming together to make something else. Two things coming together to make something else. So this could be you coming together with a dream that will help you create another. You are coming together with something that you previously were blocked out of with the oppression here. It's the energy of having everything that it takes to have that dream come true, but watching it from afar and not being able to connect to it. Like, for example, let's say you want to be an actor. You are great at acting all the time that you've spent at school. All your professors told you that you are going to be a great actor one day or actress one day. And then you graduated. Let's say you're also great on TV or great on the screen. The screen loves you. You just know how to move naturally. You just tick all of the boxes. You have you've made a couple of connections in this industry, and it's just not happening. It's like you have all of the cards to make something happen, but it was blocked. It wasn't happening for you. And you're really just wondering, that type of energy where everyone would expect that you would just have it. There's no way. You have all of the cards or all of the requirements to make something work, but it wasn't working. That's the type of energy that I'm seeing. It was kept away from you, even though you've got everything that it takes and you really didn't know what was going on. This could be in anything in life, in a specific project that you wanted to create and maybe finding the right person. It could be in pursuing a certain dream. I can clearly see in your reading here that we have the energy of two gods, of things that are big, that have the potential to do great things, and the energy just wasn't working. And maybe you've had difficulties along the way, things that you weren't expecting to happened, taking so much of your time and so much of your capabilities of pursuing it. And so I kind of feel like, the energy was kind of blocked from you. That's how at least you felt for quite a time. You felt despair. You felt like you're losing hope. You were very sad about all of the lost opportunities that you didn't get out of it. You didn't get from it, although you really wanted to make this work. Your reading was so positive yet so blocked. It took time to understand what it's trying to say. But you see that bridge right there in this specific Five of Cups. I feel like you're soon going to cross to the other side. Especially that you have Horus appearing in the Isis and Osiris story. It's good winning over evil. It's a symbol of a new era with Horus. So there's a new era beginning for you, especially with the Knight of Swords. Now things are starting to move quickly. You have Asgard, which shows that you're going to start feeling like you've entered into the realm of heaven, where energy is finally coming into balance. You're finally connecting to that dream or wish that you wanted. You're coming together with it, and it's no longer raining. It's like there's a clearance of energy with Selenite. I keep feeling that I keep getting the idea that there was some sort of bad energy. Someone was mingling around your energy for one reason or the other. Why? Because you have Osiris here, and although everything was great, Isis and Osiris were ruling with peace and goodness. Set was jealous of his brother and tricked him into getting into this tomb and messed everything up. So I have this idea that perhaps there was some mingling or meddling of energy or some people meddling around, because here you have the Lovers, and these two symbolize forbidden love, you know, when society doesn't want to bring you together, just like Romeo and Juliet, where both of them are in love but they can't. So it's like there's great potential, there's something that's just absolutely clicking, but someone is interfering in that energy when they're not supposed to. So yeah, I really have that feeling that there was some sort of energy of meddling around, either maybe an evil eye or someone who was jealous, who was probably hindering you from, or maybe someone in the field or in the industry or in the company or whatever it is that you're looking forward to getting. Maybe someone had a hand in blocking you away from it, out of jealousy, out of them wanting the opportunity, not you, something like that. Or just simply someone or some people feeling jealousy at a time where your aura was susceptible to being maybe hit by evil eye. But whatever the reason is, this is all in the past. This is all clearing out. I see you moving to the other side. I see you starting a new era, because I see the sun is clearing with no rain today. This energy is absolutely clearing. It's not going to be raining on you in this area any longer. On the contrary, what I see with Asgard, and that's a big card to have, this is heaven. I see you crossing to the other side, you know, with the rainbow that the gods use to get to Asgard. I really feel like you're a hero, because the people who are able to cross this rainbow, Bifrost, are the gods and the heroes that were able to be bold and brave and fight in the war to help the weak. So I feel like you've gone through a long war. You've tried to make something happen in your life. You tried hard. It just wasn't happening. It wasn't working. And I see you crossing to the other side. And now you're living your heaven. In fact, you're living exactly the energy that you were supposed to live all along. Like I see here, you have everything that it takes to make this so beautiful. And I see a message from your spirit guides. They're letting you know that right now there's harmony in your energy, and you're moving into the other side where you're going to come together with your wish. Like I said, your wish could be so many things. It could be a relationship. It could be a job or a field that you were trying to pursue. It could be a certain wish that you were blocked from for quite a while. And we were going to check out this energy for you. Like I said, this specific wish is going to be different for everyone watching. But let's get more clues, since the reading is so open about you knowing what this is. So what is this dream, as a confirmation even for you? What is this dream that is about to manifest for you? What's the energy of this dream? So you have the Seven of Swords, and that's what your card looks like. Okay. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Finally receiving something that you've wanted, you've really wanted. The path is clear. You have the Emperor. Wow. Strong energy. You also have the Four of Swords, finally resting and getting that vision you've always wanted. There's a lot of patience in the Four of Swords. You have waited for unnecessarily a long time with something meddling with it. And you have, wow, the Seven of Cups. So one thing that is very clear, and you see the clouds are certainly clearing. One thing is very clear in terms of seeking clues with regards to this reading. This is a huge wish that you wanted with the Seven of Cups. And it started becoming more like a dream rather than a reality, with all of the troubles that you've had with the Seven of Swords. There was certainly tricky energy that I see you moving away from. I think you've done something super smart or super tricky that really helped you be in touch with this energy, receive this energy. You've tricked the matrix, or you've tricked the situation. Maybe you've decided to take a different route to getting your dreams, hence moving away from that person or these people that were standing in your way. Or maybe you've tricked the energy by vibrating high, and hence whatever has been going on hasn't been affecting you any longer. You've done something smart and very different. And now, especially with the swords, your thoughts have absolutely changed. I see with the Emperor that you have become more stable, more grounded. Maybe you're not threatened easily anymore. That's the kind of strength I see with the Emperor. Maybe with the two hands, you've believed that you're a receiver, that you are going to receive this. And I believe with your calm energy at the moment, with the intelligence, that new way that you've taken, very different way from the old energy, certainly has helped you gain access to that very wish that you've wanted. It's no longer going to be a dream. I see your spirit guides wanting to let you know that very soon to expect the unexpected, because it's about to happen for you. And there's no longer going to be a pause or you be feeling like it's kept away from you. No, it's going to come together, just like Isis was able to put the pieces of Osiris together. It's going to come together in such a magical way, and it's going to feel very heavenly for you, my dear pile number 1. That's so beautiful to know. Energy is coming into harmony here for you. And I want to find timing for you. I do advise you not to be attached to timing. It's not the end all be all, but I also like to, just take a look at timing. And when I said timing, I saw 4 and 4. So maybe, another 4, look at that. Maybe it's coming into full fruition, another 4, wow. Sorry, 4, 4, 4. There's a lot of 4s. Maybe it's coming into full fruition in April. Maybe April is a key month, but let's see. You have the 8 of Cups, 2 4s, and you have the Death card. So what is that saying? Intuitively, I'm seeing 3 cups and this person as the 4th. So I'm kind of getting the idea that there's a huge transformation towards the end of March, moving into April. That's the sort of timing that I'm picking up intuitively from putting the whole picture together. Yeah, so expect something amazing that you have felt what you were kind of blocked from for a while. You're about to receive that. That's the exact message that I see for you from your spirit guides. That's what they want to let you know right now. And my dear pile number 1, it's such a sweet reading. I'm so happy that your spirit guides wanted to deliver something so sweet like that. So be prepared. Keep your energy open. You're about to receive something big. This is exactly what I see, my dear pile number 1. And if you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my 2 productivity books. The main productivity handbook really teaches you how to become a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. It's not about, becoming a productive person and doing it for a couple of days. It's really about learning how to keep it up and to enjoy it, because that's the only way you can keep it up. So if you want to check it out, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. This book is small, straight to the point. It's a very quick read, yet full of key information and advice on how to become productive. There's also an audiobook if you enjoy listening to your audiobooks. And please, while you're at it, don't forget to check out the productivity cookbook. That's a really interesting book that I've launched with a nutritionist that I love and believe in pretty recently, to really help you become productive, because a lot of the times we want to eat healthy, we want to eat delicious, but to invest that time, it takes up a lot of the day. And this is why I wanted to release and work on that book for you guys. There are meals, 210 meals that are healthy, delicious, and are cooked in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what is important for you. There's also a vegan version if you're vegan. If you're not, there are no duplicates. You can make use of both books. And if you're interested in checking them out, you'll find links to them down in the description box. And my dear pile number one, thank you so much for tuning in. Such a sweet message. I wish you the best of luck of you finally being in contact and in touch with something that you've always wanted. All the best of luck with that. The energy is clearing for you. It's going to feel heavenly. And my dear pile number one, I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the beautiful rose quartz, as well as this really beautiful card with House of Flowers. Let's see how this fits into your reading. And today we're taking a look at what your spirit guides want to let you know right now. And as usual, to do this reading, we are going to be taking a look at your oracle cards first. So you have Loke, very nice, okay. You also have, conjunction, a union, merging and coming together. This is when two planets are conjunct to each other, okay. And you have, speaking of union, I do see two characters here spending time together. All right, and you also have thief, and that's quite interesting because Loki in Norse mythology is a god and he's a trickster. So it's interesting that you have the thief. There is some sort of trickster energy here. All right, so we're starting to get some information on what your message could be. Let's take a look at the rest of your cards. So you have the Four of Swords with rest from strife, okay. You have the Death card, all right. You have, the World card, wow, very magical, all right. You have the Magician, wow, what's up with that energy, wow, okay. World card and the Magician, that's really big. You also have the King of Swords, again, very powerful energy. You have strength, talk about powerful energy. You have strength. You have the Two of Cups. And you have the King of Cups. Not gonna lie to you, I feel like your spirit guides are talking about let's say an interesting meeting that you may have with someone, like a gathering, a meeting, getting together, with someone here. There's also two very interesting other similarities in your cards, other than the trickster energy that we saw here. I see, or someone maybe tricking, or someone taking something that's not theirs. Do you see that with me? You also have two opponents in front of each other or facing each other, right? The third thing that I see is very common is that there's this idea of giants. Do you see how Alice in Wonderland has grown, is very big in comparison to the King of Hearts? You see a hero here fighting a dragon. Also, Loki is a giant god. So there's this idea of maybe facing a giant, or there are three factors that we see very clearly in your reading. Trickster energy, going face to face with someone, and one of them being giant. Even the rabbit here in the Two of Cups looks very big for a rabbit, right? So yeah, what is going on here? Are you gonna be facing soon a huge situation, I would say? Are you going to be coming in? Are you worried about having a meeting with someone? Do you have a huge interview that you are worried about? That could be one thing. Maybe you have a meeting or a presentation that you're about to give that is making you feel very worried. Are you going to have a tough conversation with someone soon? I see in your energy, your spirit guides talking about some sort of energy that you're perhaps afraid to face because you are worried that it might result in with a strife here, some consequences that are making you feel afraid. Yeah, it's like you have to face something. Maybe you have to talk to a loved one, but maybe you have to talk about something that is pretty hard to discuss, you know, like having we need to talk moment, or having a hard, tough conversation with a loved one that is not really easy, with a topic that's not easy to bring up. There is something that you're really worried about here. You're worried about it causing some sort of split, or that it might get out of hand, one reason, in one way or the other, for sure. But I will say one thing about your reading, however. Remember the first thing we noticed about your reading, well, let's say the second thing we noticed straight away in your reading is that powerful energy. You have the World card. I get this idea of being strong and independent on your own. There's a highlight on you here, being strong, complete, being able to do something completely on your own. It's also next to a major arcana as well, not just the Magician. It's also in conjunction to the Death card, showing that on your own, you'll be able to create some sort of big transformation to the situation. You'll transform it in a way that is very favorable to you, because you have the Magician and the King of Swords. So the Magician has all the tools needed to manifest what they want. You have the King of Swords, who's also masculine energy of going forth with great energy to manifest and to create the things that you want. So it looks like your spirit guides are talking about some sort of endeavor or a meeting in specific that you are about to have with someone soon, that you may be a little bit worried about. Maybe you feel like they're a tough, scary opponent, or that they're trying to take something that is not theirs, take some of your rights, something of the sort. Some snaky energy, because I see a snake and a scorpion. So I kind of feel that you're very worried about the energy of the person that you're meeting up with quite soon. Although I really see here with your main card, with the House of Flowers, that it's not going to cause a strife, it's not going to cause a split, but rather it's actually, this union is going to create something very special that will blossom, because you have the flower here as well. Not to mention that even though Loki is a trickster, Loki is also a shapeshifter, is able to shapeshift anything, change reality. So it may feel from the outside, before you meet this person, that it's kind of tricky energy, that they're maybe trying to take something away from you that they're not. Maybe you feel like the situation is bigger than you or something, but really, even though it looks like that from the outside, the real strength is shown within your reading. The opponent may look bigger, but really the person who is stronger is you. And that's exactly what I see your spirit guides want to relate you right now. That this is what they want to let you know right now, that is very important. You will be able to transform a situation, you know, like shifting powers, taking a power from someone who was trying to trick you maybe, or thought they can do something easily, to shifting the scales where you are the one who has the power. Yeah, I see a wand here. Even the World card is holding 2 wands. You have the power to completely shift the situation, transform it, where you have the power to protect yourself and to do what's right and get the benefit that you need out of this meeting. Even Loki is holding a big wand here. Even the death card, right? It's like, I really see the message of the power is in your hand. Even though we see someone stealing from another person, we do get the idea energetically that this is, however, the stronger person. And that at the end of the day, there's a woman laughing here. You kind of get the idea that they are aware that this person is trying to do something. They're not, the thief here is not as smart as they think they are. So yeah, do not be afraid of this meeting is the type of message that I'm getting. Now the question is, some of you are aware of a meeting that's coming up, but some of you may not be aware of this meeting coming up at all. So in that case, I want to pick up your tarot cards and I want to get more information about what this meeting could be exactly, in case you still don't have an idea about it. So let's find out more for you, my dear pile number 2. What could this meeting, whoa, thanks, be about? So we have 3 cards. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. You have, whoa, the Queen of Wands. I see with the Queen of Wands that this is a meeting actually that's important to you. You know, it's like you want the benefits from this meeting, but the meeting itself may be something that you're afraid of. You might feel afraid that it has some sort of attacking nature to it. Ooh, and you have the King of Wands. It's like 2 strong opponents are going to be facing each other here. Ooh la la. And you can see the lion here referring to the Strength card. And with the Queen of Wands, you can see the big lions here as well. So yeah, definitely 2 opponents, 2 strong characters, you and someone else. That's why I have all this giant energy. So if you're feeling like the person who you will be meeting soon, maybe you'll get a phone call tomorrow, or maybe you already know about this. If you feel like they're maybe scary or more powerful, do know that you are depicted as just as much powerful and of just as much of a strong opponent here. So don't undermine yourself or your energy. Is definitely the strongest message from your spirit guides here. The wands in your reading. Wow. The Knight of Pentacles shows us that this has to do, in fact, with an opportunity that you would like. So this confirms the idea that you will be meeting this person because you want something out of this. And something will actually, by the way, blossom from this meeting. But I do see the advice at the same time with the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a card of slow, steadfast energy. Slow and steady. So I'm really getting the advice for you from your spirit guides to face this meeting slowly. Don't be too reactive. Don't respond to things quickly. That's the key that will really help you win what you need or transform the situation in this meeting to your advantage, where both of you can prosper or blossom. The things that you want can manifest by you taking things slow in this meeting. Don't react too quickly. Have steady, calm energy. Take your time to think. To be grounded, not to show emotions too quickly. You know, be passionate, but be steady and calm at the same time. my dear pile number 2. Looks like this is going to be a big meeting for you. I'm not really able to exactly identify what this meeting could be about, but I do see 2 powerful energies. Maybe it could even, it doesn't even have to be a business meeting, although it really could be for most of you. It could simply be you meeting with someone who has a little bit of an attacking nature, and it might lead to a great friendship later on that will blossom. Whatever it is, don't be afraid. Whenever you sit down with someone, even if it's not something that is pre-planned, maybe you'll find yourself in a couple of days meeting with someone, talking with someone. If you do feel that they have an attacking nature to them, or that they're trying to, attacking with the dragon here, attacking nature, scary nature, really your spirit guides are saying, don't be afraid, don't react, continue to be calm, and show your power, stand your ground, take things slowly, and the power shift is going to change, making it blossom into something wonderful, because you have the magician here. It is going to manifest into something great. Also, Loki, like I mentioned, is a shapeshifter. So this will transform into something wonderful. Let's find out. We keep saying it's going to transform into something great. It's definitely part of your reading. So let's find out what this transformation could be. I think we should not leave this reading at all without finding that out. What is this manifestation, please? What is this going to manifest into, please, for pile number 2? And this one, okay, let's see. So you have the Hanged Man, you have the Ace of Cups. I see peace with the dove here. It will transform into peace. You also have, look at that, framing the wand, unbelievable. You have the 5 of Swords. You're going to win something. See, we're talking about opponents, and you get the winning card. So the 5 of Swords is either winning, one person being defeated. So I see the card trying to explain that you will be in the winning position. You have the 4 of Wands. Look at that, celebrating a union. For some reason, you winning in this conversation will turn this dynamic into a winning dynamic for both of you. It will create a union between the 2 of you. You see, it's the energy of a strong opponent realizing that you are equally strong, causing a friendship or a partnership to be created, some sort of benefit to be created. And you have the Emperor. You're going to be again in the strong position. I don't know why, but your reading keeps pointing to that. Okay, so what is this about? That was the main question here. What is it going to manifest, rather? What is this going to manifest for you? What is blossoming here? Well, it looks like you being in power is of benefit for one reason or the other. It's going to create peace, which is obviously important as well. And it's going to put you both in a good situation. You winning will put both of you in a good situation. Will also create some sort of union, amicability together. You have the conjunction card. Something is going to shift as you win this. So what is this about? It's a situation that has been hanging there for some time, no progress, not going back, not moving forward. So maybe it's a situation that you have with someone, or maybe you've been trying to look for a job. Yeah, something has been there's an uncomfortable situation that's been there for a while, and it's about to be rectified. It's about to move finally. It's about to create some peace. At least it could be peace of mind, peace of heart, or peace between the two of you. Depending on how this resonates for you, my dear pile number 2. Yeah. And obviously you are going to be in a very strong situation. That's what your reading says. And this is exactly what I see your spirit guides want to let you know right now, my dear pile number 2. All the best of luck with this meeting or this union with someone. I stand there strong. You are going to be in a very strong position. All the best of luck with that. And if you've enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book, or my 2 productivity books actually. They can really help you out this year. My productivity book can help you become a productive person right away. It has all the key advice and secrets to not just becoming productive, but to continue to be productive, and all while enjoying the process. There's also an audiobook if you love listening to your books. And along with that, I've created a productivity cookbook with a nutritionist that I really love and believe in, to bring out a book that can help you out with productivity. See, it has 210 recipes that are healthy, delicious, and the whole idea that where we worked hard with this book is that it has to be prepared in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what is important to you. A lot of you have enjoyed it. I'm so happy that you have. There's also a vegan version if you are vegan. If you're not, there are no duplicates. Maybe you can even enjoy both books. And if you're interested in any of the ebooks that I mentioned, you'll find links to them down in the description box. And my dear pile number 2, all the best of luck with this meeting. May you always be strong, blessed, bold, and receive everything that you want in your lifetime. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the beautiful Bloodstone, as well as this Moondance card. Very, very interesting card. I wonder how this is going to fit into your reading. And today, of course, we're taking a look at what your spirit guides want to let you know right now. So to do this reading, we are going to be starting off with your oracle cards first. So, you have the Manaz rune. Okay. You also have the 5th house with passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. And you have the marriage card. Maybe you're getting into union with something or someone. Let's find out. Interesting. Okay, let's now take a look at your tarot cards. You have the 3 of Pentacles with material works. You have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. I also see Mars in Capricorn. Okay. You have the Star card. See the water here. Okay. You also have, connection with the heavens. Do you see that? Because the Minaz rune is divine connection. It's that spiritual, divine connection between humans and the gods. So I'm seeing this connection here. Connecting to the universe, connecting to God, connecting to your spirit guides. I see some sort of a strong suggestion of connection going on here. Okay, let's see what this is about. You have the 10 of Swords. Okay. You have the Page of Wands, and you can see the Page of Wands is going through a cleanse here, right? Okay. Oops. you have the Queen of Swords, the Six of Cups, and you have the Hermit card. And you see the Hermit card, the Hermit here crying. So yeah, I see your message. It's actually quite clear. The Three of Pentacles in general is collaborative work. So I'm seeing a strong message of connecting back to source, or connecting back to with your spirit guides these days. I feel like you feel that the world may be heavy with all of the swords here on the back of the Ten of Swords. You may feel like the energy is heavy. You may feel like you're going through something that feels difficult, and you are tired. You are looking for hope, it seems, with the Star card centering your reading. And I see that your spirit guides are telling you that to follow your intuition. Do you see how this girl is going through is walking on a thin thread, showing that they're going through a difficult situation, and they're at the same time holding on to their intuition, trusting in the unseen, trusting in the divine. So although it's the night, they cannot see ahead. The sky is full of stars. So I see a message of strong hope. Continue to connect with your spirit guides, to source. You are greatly seen. You are greatly taken care of. And this energy that you feel is quite heavy, that is painful at the moment, is going to clear out for you. You're not going to be experiencing this heavy, tough energy any longer, my dear pile number 3. So hold on to your hopes. Don't ever let go of your hope that you're going to be rescued and saved from this situation. That's exactly what I see here. Your hope is in the right place. It's right centering your reading. And if you're crying and wondering if you are heard, if they are listening to you, they are certainly in this reading, confirming that they are listening to you. They can hear what you want, what you need, and they will certainly make you a winner, helping you out of this situation. You're not going to stay in this heavy energy for long, because right after the Ten of Swords, you have the Page of Wands here, and you can see the Page of Wands starting a new journey. Pages they mean a new chapter, because you have from the Ace to the 10, one phase, and then you have another phase starting from the Page to the Kings. So I can clearly see a new phase of your life, a new chapter, where you're bold, strong, looking forward to exciting things, and your energy is completely cleansed here. I keep seeing the sky, the moon, the stars. Yeah, I'm getting this idea, especially with the sun rising here. There's this connection with the divine, or connection with the universe, connection with your spirit guides are very important at the moment, in terms of believing and having hope that you are not on your own, that you're not going to be left alone, that you're not going to have to face difficult consequences as you may think. I really see that you are going to be in a very powerful position soon. You're going to have your energy, most importantly, revived and strong. In fact, what I'm seeing as your main message here is not just to have hope, but I'm seeing the message of enjoying your life day to day. You know how children, they're not worried about what's going to happen in a year, what's going to happen when playtime is over. They don't focus on any of these things. They never ruin their playtime worrying about when it's time for the parents to tell them it's time for dinner, it's time to sleep, it's time to leave what they're doing. They're fully immersed in the moment. And so I'm seeing your spirit guides telling you, really, it's all going to be great. And so don't go through these times. They don't want you to experience this heavy energy. They're here to tell you, since it's going to clear out, enjoy it moment to moment. You may not yet know how your hopes and dreams are going to manifest, how you're going to be winning over this situation. And all you need to do at the moment is to connect with Source, with your spirit guides, to have that intimate bond with them minute by minute. Enjoy your time to an extent, in the way that you would. That's why I have the Six of Cups of, innocence, playing just like children. Enjoy your time in a way in which you had the news that everything is going to be either restored, because that's the first word I heard in my mind, or that things will come back to normal, or that your energy is going to be cleansed and that everything is taken care of and is going to be okay. See, with the Star card centering your reading, I feel like what you are hoping for, in order for this situation to adjust itself, what you're dreaming of, what you're wishing for, is going to happen. You're going to, with the King of Pentacles here, you're really going to get what you want out of this situation. And so knowing that, I really see a strong message, as you can see here with me in the 5th house, to enjoy the moment. Sing, play, take it moment by moment and forget about what may be happening in the future. But at the same time, of course, right next to that is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is prepared. The Queen of Swords does what is necessary. The Queen of Swords is strong. Also, a highlight about the Queen of Swords is that they don't function through emotions. They do what is necessary regardless of what they feel. So I'm getting the message of doing what is needed, doing what's right, whether you feel like it or not, and at the same time living it moment by moment, not worrying what's to come or what's to happen, as long as you're doing moment to moment what you need to do. And really you'll see that this situation is going to resolve itself by itself. There's a strong connection here between you and God or your spirit guides or the universe. You're a highly spiritual person. You see the moon everywhere, and you see a connection here between you and the moon. And so use that connection to your advantage. Hold on tight. It is that type of hope that's not just going to manifest into reality, but it's going to be what gives you balance as you go through these difficult times, my dear pile number 3. Really, your biggest message here with the Star card, that what you're hoping for, what you're wishing for, is going to happen. It's not going to go in the way that you may think is going at all. I see you here as a winner with the King of Pentacles. But at the same time, it's not just about hope and living it moment to moment, which, mind you, is super important in your reading here. The main highlight is you connecting to Source. But also, it's about as well doing what is necessary, a collaborative work. I see 3 factors. Connecting with Source and Spirit guides, keeping the hope, living it moment to moment, and doing what is necessary. These are the 3 factors that I see in your reading. 6 of Cups really shows us, with the little kittens here, that playful energy, that living it moment to moment. Don't let your worries about your future make you hopeless or live in despair or feel like you're upset. Because really, if you would know what's above you or what's to come, you would be very happy. You would not be upset for a second. With the tortoise shield here, I feel like you're absolutely protected, whether you realize that or not. My dear pile number 3. I feel like one of the most important things we should explore in your reading is the hope that is centering your reading. The energy there that your spirit guides are talking about. what is going to manifest here for you? I think it's going to be a beautiful message to help lighten your heart and allow you to live it moment by moment. I feel like it's something that must be explored. So what is happening for pile number 3, please? What is happening for pile number 3? What is happening for pile number 3, please? I'm suddenly seeing the 6-rayed star everywhere, and the 6-rayed star is an ancient symbol, and in a lot of the civilizations it means the union between the masculine and the feminine. I mean, even the manaz, thinking of it now, kinda has that shape of the 6-rayed star. So I'm kind of feeling the message of doing both. Connecting spiritually very strongly with the feminine energy to the unknown, to source, to have hope, to manifest through the heart. But at the same time, with the masculine energy, to go and move forward with force, creating and doing what needs to get done, whether you feel like it or not. So that's the 2 elements here. All right. So what is your promise, my dear pile number 3? Oh my God. So you have the Hierophant here. Something is definitely happening. You have the Hierophant. You have the 4 of Pentacles. Talk about protection. Wow. You're highly protected. Okay. You're highly protected by a higher power. Highly protected. Pile number 3. Wow, what a strong message here. You also have the King of Wands. Wow. You have the 4 of Cups, receiving what you are not expecting at all. It's what you're hoping for, because that's the 4 of Cups, right? It's like you're not satisfied, you're wishing for something bigger, and you're receiving it. Ooh, and you have the Judgment card, a total rise in the situation. You see, after a death, there is a revival of energy. So your energy is not only showing that you are highly protected, and so you shouldn't be afraid of what may happen at all. And that's why I have the hard shell here in the tortoise. But I also see the message that you're getting something that you're hoping for, that you... Yes, the Star card is falling right in conjunction with the Star card. You're receiving something that you're really hoping for, perhaps not expecting at all to receive. And with the King of Wands, is going to put you, of course, in a very powerful position. You'll feel power, passion, strength, especially with the Judgment card. I see your situation rising. Whereas the 10 of Swords shows a situation putting you down. The Judgment card, on the other hand, shows us a situation where you're rising. Not to mention that the 10 of Swords is an end of a cycle. 10 of Swords is an end of a treacherous cycle. And I can clearly see here it's ending because you're receiving something very soon that you're not expecting, that will help rise your energy, make you feel hopeful, make you feel, oh, thank God. It's going to cleanse this whole situation, put you in a much powerful position energetically. You're going to feel strong. Look at the energy. It's the most thing that we see highlighted in this specific King of Wands, right? And not to mention, there is a very special message here of you being absolutely protected by a higher power. The idea or the presence of and energy of a higher power is very prevalent in your energy here, in your reading here, my dear pile number 3, and it's very beautiful to watch, really. Also, the symbol of the Hierophant here is a symbol of the backbone in ancient Egypt. So I get a strong message of you keeping your back straight. Feel powerful, keep your back straight, keep your chin up, know that you're not alone and that you are protected from whatever you're worried about, and that you're receiving something soon that will really change the energy. You're not alone. You're going to see that this is the end of this, my dear pile number 3, and that your energy is going to be revived. It's the end of this situation, whatever it is that is making you feel down, my dear pile number 3. Such a beautiful energy here. Always keep connecting to source. You have a beautiful bond here with the marriage. It shows always keep connecting, never let go of this connection, and you are going to see that everything is going to be okay. This is exactly what I see as your message from your spirit guides. My dear pile number 3, I truly hope you've enjoyed your reading. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my 2 productivity books. My dear pile number 3, this book could really help you not just become productive, but really achieve the things that are important to you in life, just like the star card here suggests. The Productivity Handbook, which is the main book, it teaches you how to be productive. It has key advice and secrets to not just becoming productive, but to continue to be productive, all while enjoying the process. You're not going to procrastinate reading this book. It's very small. I made sure that it's a quick read, but at the same time, it's organized in a way in which you can take all this information and be able to apply it straight away. There's an audiobook, by the way, if you enjoy listening to your books. And the other book that I have just released a couple of months ago is a book that I've partnered with a nutritionist that I love and believe in. It's a productivity cookbook in which there are 210 recipes allowing you to cook healthy, delicious meals. And the most important thing is that you can cook them in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what is important for you. That's why I felt it was so important to present this to you. I know eating healthy is important, but at the same time, it does take a lot of time, and that's why I wanted to bring this equation in this book. There's, by the way, also a vegan version. If you're vegan, if you're not, you can make use of both books. There are no duplicates, and if you're interested in checking any of them out, you'll find links to these ebooks down in the description box. And my dear pile number 3, hold on, it's gonna be amazing for you. I wish you all the best of luck, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye!